You like the shoes? Okay. Well, Democrats, we're a grassroots party, and our regional director awards are one of the ways that we can honor some of us for all the hard work that we do. I don't know how many of you noticed the woman handing me the awards, Four Waters, who's been helping us for so many years and has been a real implementer of honoring the grassroots. And as I go into my report, you're going to see plenty of pictures. And pictures, if pictures are worth 1,000 words or 10,000 words, in Four Waters, we have a priceless resource because she has been documenting what we've been doing ever since I was elected, and we are therefore have a treasure house of documentary evidence of pictures and photos and graphics that we can all use to help us remember what we've done and the journey that we've come on. And I just want to express my deepest and sincerest appreciation to her for that and for all that she's managed to help us accomplish. I want to give Four Waters a big hand. And so, yeah, I am going to give a speech. I hope she's back there because I got to start seeing my photos up here, and then I can get started on my speech. Okay? Neil, yesterday and today, we've been inspired to greatness. We've been stirred to jump up to our feet and cheer for our pending victories, and of course, disgusted by tales of Republican evil. But let us not forget, every one of our victories depends on each one of us. We dial those numbers, we shred our shoe leather, and we contribute our hard-earned dollars, because we in this room know it's not enough just to be fired up, even if we're ready to go, because victory takes sweat, dedication, and money. This is particularly true for us because our financial investment pays for the direct voter contact that local activists need to win from the top of the ticket all the way down. As David Bruckman and Joshua Kalva, both political scientists at UC Berkeley, said, by far, the most effective way to turn out voters is with high-quality, face-to-face conversations that urge them to vote. And nothing says quality like a CDP volunteer with a door hanger. So how many of you here have walked with a CDP door hanger or slate card? Think about how many local candidates were elected because you walked with that door hanger. Back in 2009, I was considered an outsider to the CDP, but I had been a finance professional for more than 30 years. I knew we could be much better, so I stuck my neck out and ran for the office I now hold, controller of the CDP. Here's what I promised you back then: to put 3 decades of experience as a finance professional at the service of the California Democratic Party, to help the Finance Committee become relevant and effective, to work with party leadership to develop stronger tools for local activists. And I promised, yes, your money will make a difference to victory. I don't want to recite a laundry list of how those promises were fulfilled. But let's just say that I am not embarrassed to stand before you today and remind you of them. Back in 2009, We knew that the power of the grassroots is what gives our candidates the spine needed to make real change in this world. And of everything, I'm most proud of the DEM program. And that's because we did it together. By combining our small monthly donations, $25, $10, and often as little as $5 a month, we have become a very significant contributor. Over $750,000. And every last dollar federally qualified, available for every day of the election cycle for any election-related activity. No other donor of that magnitude can say that. And we did it together. Today, I stand before you as a lame duck controller. I'm not running again. The Small Donor Sustainer Program, our DEM program, was my primary focus. Among other things, I wanted to make sure that there's always a way for us grassroots activists, people who can't give individually $10,000 or $20,000, but regular folks like you and me, a way for us to become and stay a substantial investor in the financial health of our party. A way for us, the Democrats in California, who have a visceral understanding of how powerful every vote is, from the deep blue shores of the Pacific to the purple and even red mountains and valleys. A way for us to make a real difference for every endorsed Democrat running in the entire state. As you leave here today, inspired by our Senate candidates, by our Vice President, by our other officers, please remember this. The power to turn this inspiration into accomplishment is ours. Our dialing the phones, our shoe leather, our DEM contributions. Keep this power in your heart and create the future we want. We don't cower before powerful institutions. We don't cave in to dismal predictions about the white swing voter. We have justice and righteousness inside of us. We are the mighty stream, working together, working hard. We will prevail. There is nothing preordained in politics. Just look at Jeb Bush. Our job is to inspire. Our job is to hold our spines upright and strong, and none of us is alone. We're in the Democratic Party. We have the DEM program. We are one among many, and together, the power of our many will bend the arc of the universe ever closer to justice. Thank you, California Democrats.